Okay, so this is the video for November 7th. We looked at the acronym for SALT, which was size, altitude, location, type. Also, we could use LOST, which is LOST in other order, where instead of attitude, this is called orientation. Same thing, if you want to remember SALT, don't confuse yourselves with the two of them. But basically, we're going to write out in full what the three options or what the options are for these mirrors. So, first the size. We can either have a bigger, which is called magnified. We can have images that are the same size, or we can have images that are smaller, which are more like we call diminished images. And so for a plane mirror, remember we're doing plane mirrors right now, we can see that the image was the same size, right? And we also showed in class that we can have mirrors that produce images of different sizes, so that's important. So we have three options for size. Attitude means whether it's upright or inverted or upside down. Those are our two options. And for a plane mirror, we have an upright image always. Location. Location can really be object is closer. Let's do image. Image is closer to mirror than object. Image is the same distance from mirror as object. The last one would be image is farther away from mirror compared to object. So we can see for a plane mirror, we have the image is the same distance away as the object, right? And then for our type, we have either virtual or real images. And we saw that the mirror image was virtual because in our ray diagram, we used dotted lines, as in the light rays didn't actually meet at the image, we just extend them backwards. So there's no actual light rays, those were just imaginary light rays, so to speak. I will point out here, and we'll talk about this, that the A and the T are always correlated, so upright images are always virtual, inverted images are always real, and these correlate in the same way. So size and location are correlations, and we'll talk about that later. Okay, lateral inversion. I should have had we'll just quickly, I guess, Google this. So lateral inversion is the reversal of the mirrors left and right. So this is a good example of ambulance. So we can see that the way ambulance is written down here, I can't draw on this, but the way ambulance is written on the piece of paper is different than the way ambulance is actually looking in the mirror, and that's because the mirror inverts things that are left to right. So kind of weird like that. Mirrors are funny. And that's why ambulances have it written the other way around on their tops, because when we look at our rear view mirror, we want to see it the right way up, or laterally inverted, which we read as the right way up. Okay, so that was lateral inversion. Two different types of curved mirrors. So now this is the main part of the activity, and we'll just summarize them quickly. So first type of mirror, so both curved mirrors are formed from part of a circle. So I guess we'll make So we have a circle here. The first part of the curved mirror is this part right here, where the outside is opaque and the inside part is reflective. So you can see here that this looks like a cave, or a C for cave, right? And this is called a concave mirror. We'll answer the question below. From our activity, we discovered that a concave mirror converges light rays. Right, so if your light rays are shining like this, we saw that they all bend inwards kind of and meet at this one point inside the mirror like that. So that's what converging mirrors, so concave mirrors are also called converging mirrors. The next kind of mirror is the opposite, where the outside surface is reflective, the inside is opaque. So what that looks like, if we take it outside, is something like this. And so here we have a convex mirror, and we saw that the light rays diverge. So when they bounce off like that at weird angles that are diverging, but they all, if you extend them backwards, that was a weird ray, but they all meet at this point focus. Ignore this bit, this is wrong. I'm just going to erase this. Let's draw a better. There we go. Okay, so they all meet at the focus, but that's not in front of the mirror. That's behind the mirror, because this is a diverging mirror and it diverges the light rays. So that's super important. So these are the two different types of curved mirrors. You can have a concave mirror, and this is like the inside of the spoon. The spoon is a very good example because both sides have different properties. The inside of the spoon, so the part where you put your food, like, you know, I can't draw a spoon. Like this side is a concave side because it bends inwards, and if you flip the spoon where it's like backwards, this is the convex side where you don't put the food. Yeah, hopefully that's clear. Okay, we're gonna quickly define these right here, or actually we're gonna go over them again in class, so we will just define them next class. So I will see you guys there.